Hey, what's up, YouTube? And today we're going to be filming part 2 of the Evony tutorial, the things that the original tutorial did not tell you. Okay, and what I meant by the original tutorial was the beginner's tutorial that Evony supplies for you. Okay, so let's get started. So we went over some of the basics like resources, your barracks, research and things like that. Okay, so now we're gonna go over some more stuff. Like one thing, the allies. Okay, allies are very important. Cause like right now, bonus resources. One of my allies just successfully gave me bonus resources. That's always very helpful. So what you do is you add like an alliance member as an ally from Facebook, and you can send them gifts. They'll send you free gifts. Sorry, that was my phone. And then you can go visit Empire, and it'll load. So, as I said before, it's going to be blurred out, so we don't show any information about our Evony accounts. I'm sorry, but that's how things have to be done, because I still play Evony. Yeah. So you just you just visit your allies' empire. You can help increase production. I've already done that today, so I'm not going to. And yeah. So you can look at their achievements. You can look at their champions, and you can leave a message. So that's cool. So we're gonna go back to our page, and then every now and then after you have it hooked up to Facebook, you'll have like these Evony things that go up. Right now I'm gonna click no thanks to this one, but every now and then you're gonna get these, and you're okay. Might as well. So then you click on it, you click yes or blah blah blah, and then you click share. Okay. So and then up here, I think you can see it. Just to be safe, let's turn it. Here is your like currently building and things like that. Yeah, so you can see what's building, you can speed it up, you can, yeah, well, just look at it and you can speed it up, and then it also shows your, research that's currently going on. Yeah, sorry, that's my dog. Stop, Charlie. Okay, shows your research and stuff like that. And then if you click, so you have, and under that you have construction tab, shows you what I just talked about. Troops tab, you click on that, it will currently show like where your troops are moving and stuff like that. And then war declaration, that shows who you're currently at war with and stuff like that. We're gonna go back to our construction tab because we're still on beginner's protection, or BP, as I said in the other video. I let you know the Evony terms. I usually keep my Evony terms up whenever I'm playing the game. And I guess now we're going to go over the buildings. Okay, the cottage. Cottage is very important. Cottages offer shelter to citizens, attracting more people to reside. Okay, first of all, cottages, the second you build them, you're not going to get tons and tons of people coming in. It actually takes real time for them to get in. And I currently have, since this is my first city, and I'm doing a mix city, so I have 7 cottages, and right now they're all at level 4. So, then also another thing you need to know, after a certain amount of upgrading, with some things, it will, okay, so say your town hall is level 4, like mine, and you want to bring something to like level 8 or 9, I don't believe it will let you do that because you need to go to level 5. And then also another thing you should know is from levels 1 to 3, you like for your beacon tower, levels 1 to 3, it will like look at the basic, it will be really small, and then once you get to level 4, your barracks will look like mine. And your cottages will look like mine. When you're level 1, your cottages will just be one straight line. well, that's just the level of your buildings, and so pretty much so here's the levels: level 1, level 4, and level 7. Those are once you reach one of those levels, it changes the appearance of that building. Um, so yeah, that's another thing. And then now we're gonna go over these bottom icons down here, down on your bottom right. So first things first is the shop. You click on shop, and you can shop for items if you have coins. Unless you have like a bunch of coins, I wouldn't recommend using your starting coins on that. I'd recommend using it on your resources. And then there's alliance. It shows your alliance and stuff like that. And if you need to join alliance, you click alliance list, and you can go through these, and you can go view and then apply. I don't have the apply thing because I'm currently in an alliance. So then there's options and forum and things like that. And the options gives you like the invite permissioned diplomat, relinquish host, quit alliance, pending application, introduction, group message, and resignation. I wouldn't recommend messing with any of those unless you're like the alliance leader, because I accidentally once in my old alliance, on a different world, I was, I think, vice host, and I accidentally clicked resignation or something like that, and it made me go all the way down to Prebsider, and then yeah, that didn't work out very well. It was a big alliance too, so that wasn't the best choice. I was messing around with it. I wasn't quite sure what that did. That was on my first server. And then we're gonna look at quests. You probably already know these, but I'll give you some things you may not know. You already can look through all these quests. You'll have them, and then you go to your hero quests. On these hero quests, you get much prestige. And when you're first starting, prestige doesn't really matter that much. It's really more of your resource production and your troops. And while you're working on all of that, you actually end up getting prestige, and that's pretty helpful. So first prestige quest we're going to look at is the Allied Forces. Allied Forces is where you donate warriors or donate troops to get prestige. So say we donated 4,000 warriors, which I'm not going to do because I really don't want to waste troops right now since, when you're first starting, I wouldn't recommend these quests. Prestige, it gives you 20,000 prestige. And as it goes up, like say you get to catapult, it gives you 60,000 prestige. And battering ram, 55,000. Ballista, 50,000. Cataphract, 45,000. As you can see, it just goes up. So I would not recommend doing those quests until you're you have a little bit more troops, and especially if you're kind of at war with someone, I would definitely not recommend these quests because you're going to need all the troops you can get. Okay, the next one, which I would recommend, if you're looking for, you know what, I might as well just do this one right now. Donate 200,000 gold, and then you get 30,000 prestige. I haven't done this one, so I just donated it, and now we just got 2 quests. Perfect example. So we get that, and now we're up to 114,000 prestige. And then now we have another quest for completing all of the donation quests. And that's pretty cool, so we complete that. So now those quests are gone, sadly. And it gives you 100,000 prestige for that quest. So now say if we go to military feat, here's the next one. I should probably explain a little bit more on the one I just completed. You donate resources, 200,000 of each. So first I would recommend donating 200,000 of your the resource that you get the most of, and just work your way up. I first donated lumber, and then I donated stone, lumber, food, and then iron, and then gold. And you have to donate 200,000 of each one. And once you donate that, you'll have 100,000 extra prestige, and you can get them little at a time. And then now we're going to go to military feat, and this one's really hard. Not most people can complete these quests. Let me actually first make sure that we're not getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. Okay, we got a little bit of time left. And you're donating medals. Donation of cross medal, you have to get 60 cross medals. I only have 7 cross medals, and then you get 100,000 prestige. And there's 30 of these. So say we go down to the other one, you get 100,000. So for each one you get 100,000. So say you did all of these. Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna say you get like a million prestige from that. Most people don't complete those quests since, like I wouldn't recommend completing those quests until you're all the way up to, let's see, what's the top one? Uh, Princess or something like that. Then you have extra medals. Oh, and how you get medals is you go to the map and you select a valley. Um, you select a valley, and I would recommend using spies. So, um, and then you click on the valley. And I recommend making it like a decent amount of far away and not too far away, so it takes too long. So, what you do is you go, make sure you have enough heroes too, and troops. So you go there, you say you're sending 1,000 for each wave. You send 1,000, wait 20 seconds. Send 1,000, wait 20 seconds. Send 1,000. So then, within that 20 seconds, it gives you time to abandon. But make sure you completely take it over, else it will take an hour for it to produce troops, and then you don't get medals. So by spam attacking for medals, you have a higher chance. And then it also really depends on your medal rate for the server you're currently on. I have no idea what the medal rate for this server is, but it's got to be high because some of our beginners protection people are like baronets, or like they have 3 cities, which is pretty impressive. I can currently have 2 cities, but I don't choose to. Yeah, and then let's see. Oh, and we should keep moving on. So then we work on the reports thing. Oh, actually, I might as well show you the commission quests. The commission quests, like, you can issue a commission quest. They're usually like to where you have to try and like you can set, like, so you put what your reward is, and then you like anti-colonization. You'll go over there and you'll free that person from colonization. And what colonization is to where you go, you find some random city, and you attack it a few times or conquer it, and then it'll suppress it, and then you colonize that, and there'll be like when you hover over your city over here, it'll show your controlled cities, and you can click on them. You can draft troops, resources, and population, and it will give you bonuses over time as well. Yeah, that's what colonization is, and you can uprise against them, but you have to have troops too. Another thing, keep your rally spot open gate to fight, because then you'll just get farmed like crazy. Since people when they attack, they don't really have a fight to put up with. You'll just get farmed like crazy. So make sure to have that checked. So yeah, and then finally we're almost done here. Then we're gonna move on to part 3. Let me make sure that we're still filming here. Okay. We barely have any time left. Okay, so here's your reports, army movement, allies info. It pretty much is exactly what it says it is. And then we have options. You can change the stuff. Achievements, shows you your achievements. You get, wow, I just got an achievement point. Wait, perfect. Okay, that's producing 1 million lumber in your city. Wow. Okay, and then there's statistics, and that shows you, like, who's the best player and stuff like that. And then mail, system, sent box, right. You can make... With system, it's sent from the Evony team. Writes to where you write out to someone. Sent box is what you've sent, and box is what you've received. And then that's about it for part 2. Thanks for watching. And oops, wrong one. Thanks.